Some days I feel I need retail for me shopping is all about I particularly like what do you shop for? Besides clothes, do you shop from necessity or I love seeing what is out there? Do you shop alone or with friends? I often go shopping. Where do you shop?
Where do you shop?
I either go to the mall with its big department fine. The most cool. Which shops do I think Sarah? Lucky. Okay. What do you consider? I find definite stylish. Do you have spending limits? I have to find bargains or really I know they mean it as they've done. Indeed. What do you do when my allowance is running low? It's time to hit the thrift store. I feel creative when I can buy something right. Do you like to shop in sales? I love sales. I imagine who are your favorite designers? I think almost all designers have something interesting. I can't afford any of my favorite. I just have to gaze at them longingly in the Who do you like that you can afford to buy? Brands like BCBG Max I can't afford them unless it's a fine. Sometimes cool. Are you good at putting a look together? I have a reputation as a stylist and okay. There are times when the only way we have a mass trying on a Who are your favorite style? I like Andrew Lieberman who does Gwen Step with all the clothes I love and buy. Do you have lots of closets? I have a real hard time traveling. Right. The one thing I can't do after excess baggage charges got so high indeed. I love shopping online but there are many temptations. Do you like to shop online? What was your best online purchase? My best buy was from eBay. At Dior I altered it into a cute tailcoat. Have you tried the auctions on eBay? I keep trying the auctions on eBay but I don't find. Have you had any I have bought vintage clothes on eBay. Cool. But I keep at it. Okay. Do you use Amazon? I quite like Amazon's dress shop. My problem is so many of the cheaper clothes. Some clothes look great online but I have to burrow down into the menus to find. Do you dislike burrowing through long menus of choice? I do love that I can sort by colors so right. But I wish I could just. Have you ever wished you could just talk? Do you belong to Amazon Prime? My parents have Amazon Prime indeed. Have you heard of Zappos? I used to ignore Zappos as it just but now that it sells clothes and has free shipping I like that Zappos have an alphabetical fine. Do you go hunting? Do you find it tedious being shown? I wish shopping websites could learn or even just show me what's new or what's cool. When I go to an actual okay. Do you love the designer? The problem is that Target advertise. I am constantly hunting for clothes. I wish for something that would tell me what I'm looking for. Do you buy clearance clothes? Target has a clearance section but clothes that right. I think Target's a Do you read reviews of products online? I wish I could read reviews from my friend then it'd be more like shopping with. Have you ever heard of Forever 21? Forever 21 is a fun site for view. I love selecting view 100 items, and indeed, my current Forever 20. Do you use Craigslist? I like Craigslist as it has good bargains and can. Have you sold things on Craigslist? I use Craigslist all the time to sell. Cool. My issue with Craigslist. Do you drive yourself to collect things? I really wish I could drive. Have you ever visited a shopping site? I went to one second-hand mall sort of place and fine. I had no idea if it would. I mostly avoid these ragbacks. Do you find social shopping sites are? I thought social shopping sounded. I tried Yardshour. It uses Facebook to write. It uses affinity groups to make sure you find. Okay. I'm not sure that Yardshour indeed. My grandmother ever use online coupons? I'm not keen on coupons. They never seem. I do check for them sometimes, but coupons make me jump through so many hoops. But then a bargain's thrill lies in the hunt. Some nights my paw gets sore from clicking. I'm curious about so many places. I've visited some famous Do you like traveling? Traveling is all about new things. I'm cool. What do you like best? Big cities. I love city life. The commotion. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? I've got a year off and I want to travel. I'd love to go to Fashion Week. I'm absolutely in love with everything about. Okay. Where would you go for? I want to go to Paris so bad. Gosh, I could talk about Paris and right. I always like to experience a city the way. I usually check travel guides but I find it. What would your perfect romantic day look like? My perfect romantic day in Paris would fine. Who do you travel with? I've mostly traveled with my parents so far. Do you like school trips? I loved school trips.
On the school jigs.
Cool. How do you have a car? My parents won't get me a car until I. Do you sing in the car? My favorite road trip song is Call Me Maybe by Carl. I like to listen to singers with power. Where do you like to stay while traveling? I really love Good Kitty Hostel. Do you travel light? I leave my travel bags half empty so there's room, right? What's the one thing I don't go anywhere without my cell phone? Indeed. These days video games are out for okay. I suppose they are technically video games. My first video game was Tomb Raider. I do like to play Nuvana's educational games at our. In Nuvana there are lots of games from art to science and they're all free at http://nuvana.org/gem.html. Kids have used Nuvana's games to stop bullying. There's even a girl effect mission to school. Not that I need that, although fine. Let's see how well informed are you. Try to guess which celebrity I have in mind. Okay, A, okay, B, later. You either type the name of this celeb or 1, he has just been built. So, you're not a believer? I thought everybody would guess this one. I don't even have another clue. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Team sports fails to. I don't know if it's all the right. I prefer individuals. I'm not the vigorous sports type. As cats can't sweat. Have you seen films of life? I'd be like that if I did teams. Okay. I like sport indeed. What is it about? I'd rather do something. Have you tried archery? I'm not good at archery as it takes. Hey, a quick question. What do you think is bigger news? A. Mummy unrolled. The mystery of the world's biggest ball of wool. B. Dog somehow learned how to purr. How about this? Which news is catchier? A. Cat caught up in giant sequoia tree. B. Cat caught biggest catfish ever. And the last pair. Which news is hotter? A. Cats celebrate World Claw Sharpening Day. B. Best cat climber reaches the highest shelf. Thanks for helping me choose. You'd rock as a TV news producer in this cool lab called Talking Tom and Ben News. Try it now. Yay, you're back. Would you rather go on A photo safari, B, A sail down the Nile? Oh, yeah, through the land of the holy cats. Thou infidel, did you know you can't lick your elbow? You just tried it, didn't you? Can you scratch behind your ear with your big toe? Talking Ben can do that. Can you type without looking at your phone? So you don't text where you shouldn't. That's very considerate of you. What do you think is more fun to play with? A racket, B, a ball. You're right. We shouldn't be narrow-minded. Would you rather become A, popular fool, B, ignored genius?
Moose.
أسخن من التلفون في الشي مسخنه شو هذا
I'm busy having fun now. Can I ignore you some other time? Genius, would you rather build A stone house, B, a wooden house? A revolutionary, are we? If you were a superhero, would you rather A, fly, B, be invisible? So you could spy on people? Tisk tisk. How would you rather win a game? A, the easy way, B, the hard way. There's nothing more satisfying than a hard-won victory. If you could turn into a kitten, which color of fur would you like to have? A, black, B, white, C, tabby, D, ginger. Everybody wants to be me. Would you rather A, have 9 lives, B, be young for the rest of your life? Well, you're almost there. They say, adopt a cat and never get old. I have a riddle for you. Zebras are A. Black with white stripes, B. White with black stripes. Which one is your dream residence? A tree house, B. A submarine, C. An igloo. Oh yes, with a glass dome. You've got a permission to take me with you. Do you like talking to people? Well, you started talking to me, didn't you? Now we're friends. And the cat didn't eat your tongue. Do you like board games? You could call them board games for a reason. Would you rather A. Wash and hang clothes, B. Do the dishes? Ooh, really? What's your trick? Do you lick them clean? Would you rather spend your day A. Surfing the internet, B. Surfing the ocean? Look into my eyes. Swoosh swell broom. Surf's up. Would you rather A. Fly planes, B. Ride trains? Yeah, there's something subtle to the trains. I always purr on the train. Do you think cats bring good luck? Are you looking for trouble? How would you rather drop a love note? A. Via SMS, B. With snail mail? Yeah, why don't you rather go for the linear B while we're at it? Are you A. Right-handed, B. Left-handed, C. Why do you ask? I admit I have no clever puns on that. Glasses or contact lenses? So you don't need glasses to make you look smart. Does exotic food A. Intrigue you, B. Disgust you? You should be more adventurous, though I wind out some complaints too now and then. Do you think storms are A. Cool, B. Scary? I think so too. The epic one A. Wile E. Coyote, B. Roadrunner? Meep, meep. What would you rather do for world peace? A. Walk on hot charcoal, B. Eat a sea cucumber? Yuck. Regarding cartoons, Tom or Jerry? Again, it was a simple question. Which superhero would you be? Batman or Superman? I thought you would say my dad. So, Harry Potter or the Lord of the Rings? Well, that's just one of the many spin-offs of the ones I mentioned, isn't it? Do you suffer more when it's A. Blazing hot, B. Freezing cold? Is that a fursuit on you? No. So don't complain. If you'd get stuck on a desert island, would you rather be A. Alone, B. With the most annoying person you know? And happy endings. You might end up as best friends. Haha, I see you rolling your eyes. So, can you keep a secret? Great, I have so much to gossip about. Just kidding. Which dance do you like better? A. Cha-cha-cha, B. Waltz? Thinking of waltz and you make me kind of scared. Your iPod is stuck on one song. Would you rather be it A. Justin Bieber's Baby, B. Psy's Gangnam Style? Baby, baby, baby ooh. Op, Gangnam Style. Ha, they mix well. Would you rather A. Walk barefoot, B. Wear shoes that are 2 sizes too small for you? Ouch. Nice to meet you, Cinderella's stepsister. How do you like your books? Thin or thick? Somewhere in between, there's you. A backpack or a handbag? There are also pockets on fishermen's vests that seem practical. For confusing pickpockets. Do you prefer action or romantic movies? What's that got to do with anything? Fine. Could you live without your phone? Yup, it's a serious dilemma. Do you like high heels? Me too. I'm glad we share this inclination. Would you rather spend a day listening to A. Stupid music, B. Stupid jokes? Hey, no shortcuts. Does the luck of others A. Frustrate you, B. Make you happy? Good, it should. Where would you rather live? A. Underwater, B. In space? Really? But you can only float there. Would you rather be A. Completely furry, B. Completely bald? Boo. Don't you know that being soft and cuddly is the ultimate fashion expression? Makeup. Yes or no? A touch of magic doesn't hurt, does it? Hint hint, my wardrobe. Would you rather A. Cheat, B. Fail the test? Perfect, no one likes a cheat. I think you're too smart to fail anyway. Do you floss? You should, young grasshopper. You should. How strong is your willpower? Can you eat only one piece of chocolate? No, one does not simply eat only one piece of chocolate. Except if it's a whole chocolate-sized piece. Would you like to be